Hey folks, Matt from Art of the Image here. Getting a lot of questions from readers about the D700x. The D700x is the camera we're all expecting, we're all wanting to see. That is the D700 body with the D3x chip in it. Basically, 24 megapixel sensor out of the D3x. We're expecting it to be released in a D700 body. Conventional wisdom states that it's going to be the D700X, which kind of makes sense. Of course, Nikon could call it anything they want. Some people have said D800 is what it'll be called. Some people have said the D900. I've kind of stuck to the D700X. I think it makes sense. I think we'll probably end up seeing a D700S with the D3S chip and a D700X with the Nikon D3X sensor in it. So basically what I think the D700X is going to be is a D700 body with the D3X 24 megapixel sensor in it. Considering the D3X currently is about the best 35mm DSLR you can buy, hands down. If you want to check the sensor stats on that, go over to dxomark.com, check it out, you'll be impressed. It is an impressive camera. A couple of friends that have them, and you really can't beat the D3X at the current time for image quality. So you can see how having a D700 with the D3X sensor in it would be a very sweet camera. You get all the goodness of the D3X sensor in a smaller, lighter body like the D700, and it would be a great camera, which is why everybody's asking about it, wanting to know where it is. Basically, I think Nikon hasn't released it up till this point because they didn't want to cannibalize sales of the D3X. The D3X is coming up for a replacement. We're expecting the D4X in 2011. So I would think at that point Nikon should have no problem putting the D3X 24 megapixel sensor into the D700X. We're expecting the D4X to be 38 megapixels. That's going to be an incredible camera. Can't wait to see that one. But you can see why the D700X can now take the 24 megapixel sensor of the D3X and not leave Nikon feeling like it's going to cannibalize the sales of the coming D4X. That said, when's Nikon going to release it? Probably closer to when the D4X is going to be released. I'm thinking the D4X is going to be announced in March of 2011. Everything I've seen, everything I've read, that's what my gut feeling is. March 2011 is going to be the date for the D4X. So with the D4X coming or being announced then, we can expect to see the D700X sometime on either side of that. It just depends on if Nikon wants to announce the 700X first or the D4X first. Either way, we should be able to see something on the D700X around March of 2011 as well. So note that date in your books, in your calendars. That's when I expect to see both the 700X and the 4X right around that time to be announced, and then it'll just remain to be seen how quickly after being announced that we have a release date. So once again, the D700X, looking to see it with the D3X 24 megapixel sensor, D700 body with that sensor in it, and I'm expecting it as well as the D4X to be announced in March of 2011. Can't wait to get my hands on one, as I'm sure many of you can't either. Obviously from all the emails I'm getting, it's going to be a very popular camera, and stay tuned to Art of the Image and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on. Thanks.